most of our aircraft that are flying everywhere, they are instrumented. Okay, we have a lot of instrumentation. Thanks for the advances in instrumentation technology, in the low-cost instrumentation technology. Okay, so we are able now to instrument most of the jet engine. Okay, not all, I mean we can monitor the temperatures, we can monitor the pressures, we can monitor the speed, the vibration levels, the stress levels. We can monitor many things about the jet engine. If you, I mean, it's easy to collect this information. Then how would you store it? That's another big thing. Okay, talking about big data. So I have tremendous amount of data coming from one engine. What do I do with it next? So I have gathered. Okay, so I have all of this information, all of these signals. What do I do with it? Okay, and maybe I should take it to an expert who should watch, the signals and tell me, maybe this engine could be seeing a failure. Maybe this engine is seeing an ingestion of a weird object or something. So you really need a brain, an active brain that can continuously look at these signals and make sense out of them. Well, if you add to this the word analytics, which basically does this, it takes the brain power, the analytical power, our ability as a human beings to look at this data and make sense out of it and make a decision, okay? And automate this process, call it analytics, okay? If you automate this process, then integrate everything in one computer. One computer that can monitor, sense, collect the data, analyze the data, make sense out of it, make a decision, and give a recommendation to the operator. Can you imagine the saving that happens here? I mean, it's just unbelievable. For example, a pilot today flying from Hong Kong to Dubai, before he lands, we can tell him engine number 3 needs to be checked at this time, okay? Because we have seen this thing. This avoids any surprises. I mean, you can imagine applying this to ships, apply this to oil and gas fields that are remote in the desert, okay? You can't send crews every month or every 2 weeks to monitor. You have continuous monitoring. Not only continuous monitoring, but also continuous ability to analyze this data, make decisions out of it, and give recommendations. That's what this internet, I mean, industrial internet is all about, is the ability to connect most of the sophisticated machines that we have today in one network, gather as much information as you can, analyze this information, make sense out of it, give recommendations to the operators that can save them time, money, avoid surprises, and plans and schedule next, planned outages and planned maintenance cycles. We think, GE believes that this is a huge opportunity. If we manage to get to that level, 1% improvement in productivity will be enough to change the world. Just 1%. If we capture 1% of this huge opportunity, we can get, we think in 2030, 15 years from today, we could have a $15 trillion business just generated by that 1%. It's a huge amount of business that could be generated if we get to that point. So this is what we mean by the industrial internet.
Is